everyone, and welcome back to Hockey Top. It's a beautiful day in Knoxville for today's matchup featuring the Tennessee Ice Falls and the West Virginia Mountaineers. This program is being created by the Tennessee Club Sports Network. TCSN is brought to you by Flyhouse. From here to extraordinary, your passport to a life well lived. Hello, everyone. My name's Jack Foster, joined by my co-host, Alex Carpenter. We are super excited to have you guys for today's thrilling matchup. We had a matchup on Friday, September 19th. That was fantastic, an absolute barn burner, and the Ice Falls were successful. Alex, how are you feeling today?
Feeling great, ready for puck drop here in this second period. We're already up top 1-0.
Let's do it. The Ice Falls, pretty dominant in the first period. We apologize for the technical difficulties. They're up 1-0, dominating the shots as well. It's pretty much the same story that we saw on Friday. West Virginia really struggling to initiate an offensive possession. But we're going to see if anything changes here as the Ice Falls are stuck in their defensive zone. Patrick Green is in net for the Ice Falls. He's had a great game so far.
And if you're wondering how the Ice Falls were able to get on the board during that first period, it was a defenseman, Tyler Rose, scoring the goal for Tennessee, putting him up top 1-0.
Absolutely. Finn DeStefano, sophomore defenseman, also having a great game. He had a great game on Friday as well, leading the scoring. As Dylan Updike's tripped up a little bit there, and they will clear it into the West Virginia defensive zone. They're trying to push it up. As I said before, struggled to have an offensive possession. Finn DeStefano chasing the puck down along the boards. He gets it around. Forgot to mention that period did start with the Ice Falls man down, but they're at full strength now. As LaGreca's pushing in, he has a chance. It's a stick save, another shot, and a goal! They score!
Tennessee cleans up the rebound and adds on to the lead, 2-0. I didn't see who got it there.
I didn't see it either.
I didn't.
It looked like it was just cleaning up the garbage. I'm not sure what the delay is here. They could be calling this goal off.
Maybe interference?
Maybe. It didn't look like too many people were out front. But they are thinking about it currently, talking at center ice. Are the two mice possibly blind? We're unsure.
We'll find out if they're blind or not in a couple of seconds.
We will. I mean, I guess the only way to overturn it would have been a stoppage of play. I don't think it was frozen at any point. So interference would be my guess if this does not stand. I want to say it was Henry Cohen that was cleaning it up that got the last touch on the puck. But there's a lot of people here. Great attendance at the Cool Sports Ice-Arium. And it looks like they just called no goal, as am I.
And the line judge explaining to the Tennessee coaching staff right now what the deal was. I wish we got an explanation ourselves. Not really sure.
They don't care about us.
No.
And Imperial March will play. The dark side is on the ice.
The three blind mice.
The three blind mice.
Or four.
Oh, there's a bunch of them. My goodness. Well, we will resume play a face-off at the left circle. Mitchell Spranklin will take the face-off for the Ice Balls against number 86. That's Will Blair for West Virginia. It's won by West Virginia. They will try to get it out of their zone, but it's heavily contested. Jack On waiting for it up top. He's able to get it out. They will bring it back to reset. Jack On playing with a lot of hustle today. He dumps it for number 6, Carter Trussler. Little dump and chase offense here. Bernier has had a great period so far, minus what should have been a goal. Jack On up top looking for a centering pass, but when he barely whiffs on it, West Virginia will come up with it and wrap it around their own boards. Someone's there to meet it for the Ice Falls. Almost a chance there for Mitchell Spranklin, but he didn't quite see it in time. Trying to get it up to Jack On is Spranklin, but it's contested along the boards. Chance out front, and West Virginia picks it up, but we'll have a stoppage of play with 17:53 left in the second.
Yeah. Hooking? What's that?
Well, for those who weren't tuned in, Ice Falls got their first win on Friday against West Virginia. They won 4-1. It was a fantastic game, tied at 1 all the way until 2.5-minute mark in the third period, and the Ice Falls took off. I believe it was Griffin Kennard in net for the Mountaineers. Had a heck of a game, facing 39 shots, and at the end, not having any help out in front of him, caught up. As the puck is dropped into the Tennessee defensive zone. It's Bryce Cooper with it.
So they get Will Blair for West Virginia for hooking, and now the Ice Falls on the power play.
Mitchell Spranklin tries to get a cross-ice pass. Shot towards the net, and a fantastic save by Bernier. Oh, my goodness. That man is flexible. Mitchell Spranklin with it. He gets around a West Virginia defender, takes a hit from Gallagher. Gallagher has been very aggressive this game. Puck contested in the left corner. Connor Frazier on the ice, joined by Henry Cohen. Cohen takes a shot towards the net, but it went wide. Bryce Cooper's still there, along with Tyler Isles. It's been a great line for the Ice Falls so far. Cooper with it up top. He moves it. Mitchell Spranklin with it. Back to Cooper. Cooper takes a shot. Looks like it got knocked down, didn't quite get through. Mitchell Spranklin back up top. Tries to circle around, loses track of it. And the Ice Falls will have to reset. Spranklin back into the zone. Circles back around, looking for help. Cross to Connor Frazier. He takes it back. Back to Frazier. Frazier moving in. Centering pass shot. Oh, and it goes wide.
Just wide.
It was Hurlburt almost having a chance. Ice Falls caught in an awkward spot for the change, but Connor Frazier is there to pick it up. Tyler Rose, he had the first goal, takes a shot, saved by Bernier.
Okay.
Ice Falls fighting for it, trying to get a pass up front, takes another shot. Oh my goodness gracious, Bernier is on his head. Another chance out front, doesn't get through, it's deflected. Bernier all over the place. Puck is in front. Where is it? Frozen by Bernier. And there will be some pushing and tugging. Stoppage of play with 15:51 left in the second.
And again, Jack, it's all about momentum. It feels like the Ice Falls have just had all the momentum throughout the start of this game, even with the goal being called back, which we think was for interference. We're not 100% certain. We didn't get a good angle on it, and the referees did not tell us. They did tell the coaches' staffs. They didn't seem to be too upset about it. So I'm assuming it was the correct decision. But momentum is real here, Jack, and we've seen just an absolutely mountain of effort from Tennessee so far in this game.
100% agree. And, yeah, it looked like the Ice Fall coaching staff, Drew King, was not crazy upset about the goal being disallowed, so he must have seen something, was hoping for them to miss it. Didn't quite get too lucky. Oh, another chance out front. Bernier will freeze it again. He's just been getting peppered this game. It's the same story as Friday. I hate to sound like a broken record, but a lot of similarities between these two games.
Was Bernier in net on Friday?
He was not. It was Griffin Kennard. Griffin Kennard had a heck of a game. He faced 39 shots, only allowing 4. And like I said, it was tied at 1 until 2.5 minutes left in the game.
Man.
Face-off contested. Ice Falls fighting for it. Jack on, waiting for it again up top. He likes that spot. He likes his crow's nest. Chance out front. Oh, and a great save by Bernier. Tommy Carroll gets hit hard. Oh, and hit hard again. Holding him down. Tommy Carroll fighting for it along the boards. West Virginia comes up with it.
They've got to be tired.
These two have been wrestling for 15 seconds. Wrong sport.
Their legs are crossed.
They're not pleased with each other at all. Some naughty words said in that corner. Ice Falls trying to settle this down a little bit. Chance out front, more contact. Backhanded chance for Jack on. No, he bails on it. He's behind the net. He's contested, tries to move it up. And it'll be frozen by Bernier, but here we go. You knew tempers were going to be flaring there.
It's gotten chippy fast.
It has.
Here.
an immediate change in pace, really.
Yes.
I mean, we had seen some aggression from WVU's player Gallagher. You know, we saw that in the first period, but nothing like this. It seems everyone's showing suit.
And that freeze by Bernier might have been the best thing for West Virginia because that was a long line shift there for West Virginia. I mean, those guys had to be exhausted right now, so able to get some fresh legs out on the ice, try and get something going. It feels like if West Virginia is to get some kind of momentum, it's going to take a mistake from Tennessee, something coming across the wing, just something quick.
Absolutely. I totally agree. You know, WVU capitalized on a mistake on Friday. They had a breakaway chance, and that one rung off the post. I believe it was Wogish who had the goal. It was a big hit on the boards. Bryce Cooper. And now it's number 20. Braden Graham moving up for the Ice Balls. He gets it into the zone, looking for a chance here. Bernier fighting for it, frozen again, and more pushing and shoving. And Bernier's just getting peppered, like I say. But a great game so far, and hey man, it's a contact sport. You're going to have some pushing and shoving. WVU clearly is fond of their goaltender. I don't like the Ice Balls flirting with him at all. And so, you know, great game so far. For those who are curious, Western Virginia is currently 1-1. Right, they had a win against Denison University, 6-5. Lots of goal scorers getting into the point column, but then they fell to the Ice Balls, of course, on Friday. And so they're hoping to get back into a positive streak here. Alex was not with us on Friday, but he's here with us now, and I couldn't be happier.
Absolutely, and Tennessee 1-2 on the year.
Tennessee struggling a little bit in the beginning of the season. Losses to UNC Chapel Hill 6-0. And then SEC rival Kentucky falling 4-1. But recovering it on home ice. Bryce Cooper with the puck moving it in. Connor Frazier chasing it down. He gets it in the left side, tries to wrap it around, lays a big hit, and the crowd loves that. It's up to Bryce Cooper again. Across ice, takes a shot. Bernier's there for it. Bernier don't think he has his stick. And someone hands it back to him as the puck is reset. Bryce Cooper moves it up. Costly turnover. Chance out front, and he whiffs on it twice. Patrick Green is there. Didn't even get a chance really at it. I believe it was number 37, Adam Scott, the starting center for West Virginia.
That was the chance West Virginia needed. Scott had a chance on the breakaway and just wasn't able to get any sort of chance towards Green. Green really didn't have to do much to make that save.
Not much at all. Yeah, he whiffed on that first one, but you said it. They were looking for a mistake to be made, and that was it. Face-off in the Tennessee zone is won by West Virginia. It goes up to Starr. Starr shovels it down behind. No one's really home for that, but they get lucky as number 16, James Getz, whiffed on it. Big hit on the boards. LaGreca has played great today. He's been all over the place. A great hustle as the puck tries to get to him in center ice. They miss it. They're going to call off icing. Mitchell Spranklin will chase it down. Another big hit in the middle of the ice.
He's down.
And he is still down for the count. Finn DeStefano defending behind the Tennessee net. Someone goes down again. Bodies flying everywhere. And we'll get a stoppage of play.
Yeah, that's Jack
Delayed
Rogers.
Penalty. Looks like we're going to go to our sideline commentator, Aubrey Anderson. She's going to give us a little insight on the game. Aubrey, what do you have for us?
Right now, the score may be low, but the intensity is through the roof. Both goalies are standing on their heads, much like they did on Friday night. We just had a West Virginia player go down. He is back up, so hopefully he'll be okay and can continue on. I think at this point, what we really need is the Vols to find another breakout like they did at the end of the third at that last game. If we can just get some more insurance goals and start to extend that lead. We've got the shots on goal pace about the same as Friday, so hopefully these boys can get a jump on them and we can take another step towards a win at home.
Thank you so much, Aubrey. Back to the action. Ice Balls face-off. Looks like they're going to be down a man for that hit. We've already had a few power plays for West Virginia here, but none of which have been successful. Matter of fact, they've been disastrous as they send a shot towards the net, but it's high and wide left.
Jack, here in the past 2 minutes or so, West Virginia's had some offensive zone presence.
A little change of pace for them, absolutely.
Really for the first time this game.
Big fight along the boards. West Virginia comes up with it. They've got a chance on the right side. They go back up top. to Ambrosi. Ambrosi looking for a centering pass. He had a chance, deflected out front, but it didn't get through. Patrick Green standing tall. Dylan Updike defending the upper zone. It's Briggs chasing it down for West Virginia. The Mountaineers having the longest offensive possession here the entire game. They send a shot towards the net. Easy pad save. Wasn't quite the move as there's still a struggle out front. Ambrosi is everywhere right now.
Michael doing a great job in front of the net, shielding Green where he can't really get an eye on the puck.
It's back up top for West Virginia. He makes a great move, sends a shot, and a great glove save by Patrick Green.
Had two guys in front of him and still able to snag that puck. Great save by Green.
That puck was absolutely tracking for that top right corner. That's a great save. Like I said, sophomore defenseman Finn DeStefano for the Ice Falls has had a terrific weekend. He scored the first goal on Friday and has been a hustler and a fighter all day today as the West Virginia wins the faceoff. And a great play by the Ice Falls to prohibit that shot.
That was
the first
Stober.
time they cleared it. Kyle Stober. That's a fantastic eat, is what they like to call it. Ice Falls still fighting West Virginia, trying to get it into their zone. They'll have to reset here. The Ice Falls love to play aggressive on these man-down opportunities. They had a whole bunch of shorthanded goals last year. Great hit along the boards to slow the play down, but they've got a chance here. They take it in. Patrick Green is there. We had two goaltenders, Patrick Green and number 26, Tyler Rose, all there at goal ready to stop that one. So we got a stoppage of play with just under 11 minutes left in the second period.
And if I'm West Virginia right now, I'm very, very satisfied with the way that these past couple of minutes have gone in this hockey game. I mean, so much pressure on Green in the goal, and maybe something happens here.
We'll see. West Virginia fighting for it once again. It's Kyle Stober in the corner. He takes a little shove. And a lot of intensity in this game. It's a great matchup with these two teams. Mitchell Spranklin. He dumps it off to Bryce Cooper. Cooper takes a shot. That almost got by the glove of Bernier, but he's able to swallow it up. 10:39 left in the second.
If I'm Drew King and I'm speaking to my team, I feel like my message is we've got to play clean. We've got to limit these penalties because we just saw the best chances of the game for West Virginia come on the power play, and I'm afraid that if they give up another one, it's not going to be good for Tennessee.
It'd be the same exact story again as on Friday, where West Virginia capitalizes on a man-up opportunity. I believe it was a 4-on-3, where Wogish was able to take it down to the left circle and get a little tink off the right crossbar there. But we'll see, absolutely. Ice Falls need to clean it up a little sloppier in this period. I will say that. They were much more settled in the first period, in sync. Connor Frazier takes the face off. The Ice Falls win it, but it squirts out of the zone. Finn DeStefano will take it. He goes over to Getz. Getz goes back to Stober. Stober tries to get around a West Virginia defenseman, but he cannot. Great hit by Finn DeStefano there. Getz with it. He dumps it behind him for DeStefano. Over to Stober. This line has been on the ice for a second here. Struggling a little bit to get it out of their own zone. Ice Falls setting up. DeStefano to Stober. Stober touch pass to Connor Frazier. Frazier tries to make a move around. He hits the deck, and West Virginia will come up with it. Scrum along the boards for it. Tyler Isles tries to get in the action there. It goes back to DeStefano, who goes to Frazier. Frazier to DeStefano. DeStefano tries to dump it in. Doesn't quite get it. Frazier fighting for it again. He's been very physical this game. West Virginia likes what they're seeing now. This is something we haven't been familiar with. The Ice Falls have been able to get into their offensive zone and rhythm pretty easily. Seeing a little bit of better defense from the Mountaineers here. Ice Falls still fighting for it. It's Connor Frazier. He tries to circle around, centering pass, but no one was home. That would have been a delicious pass, as it's a big dump. No icing call. And Jack On will take it. He falls down, but he's back up. Moves it up the ice to Pavic. Pavic fighting for it. Tommy Carroll loses it. Tries to take a shot, but he whiffs on it. Great defense by the Ice Falls. He sends one there anyway, and it's an easy pad save by Patrick Green. Ice Falls moving out from behind their own net. It's Jack On. He's got a head of steam. Heavily contested, though. He gets a cross pass, takes a shot, and a great save by Bernier. Struggle out front, still there, and Bernier will find it and freeze it with 8:48 left in the second period.
Only 4 shots on goal for Tennessee this period. 2 quick chances there. I don't know, Jack. This has been a complete flip of the script that we saw from the first period.
So, I mean, what are you saying here if you're West Virginia? You're just hoping for one to land at this point. They've had a bunch of great chances. So, I'm going to say keep firing. One's got to land eventually. We saw it on Friday. We'll have to see it again here on Sunday.
I think you're looking for a Tennessee mistake. That's West Virginia's secret here.
Ice Falls fighting for it. It's Bryce Cooper with it. He tries to move it in, but it's blocked down. Target was Mitchell Spranklin. Puck in behind the net. They move it back out to the left side. It's up top for Cohen. Cohen wraps it around for Spranklin. Spranklin tries to get it to LaGreca. He can't. Spranklin moving in. Almost had a chance. Bernier is there to make a save. Bryce Cooper moves it up. Touch pass to LaGreca. LaGreca moving in. He goes back to Spranklin. Spranklin loses it along the boards. Oh, and a great move by number 43, Owen Ambrosi. He's been a hustler today for West Virginia as well. Ambrosi pushes it up. Bryce Cooper able to stop it at the blue line. He tries to dump it back in, turns the puck over, and Ambrosi's got a head of steam. Tries to get a centering pass. Great defensive play by number 26 of the Ice Falls. It's Tyler Rose. Mitchell Spranklin tries to take a shot. It goes wide right. Dylan Updike with it. He gets checked. I believe it was Kyle Oakley moving in to assist. Little holding going on, but I believe that's number 22, Francis Gallagher, who's proving to be the Mountaineers' most aggressive player. And a great chance out front. Takes a shot. Bernier able to swallow it up. I think he was going top left and couldn't quite get the puck up. Scrum along the boards. We've been in this corner for what seems like forever as Gallagher finally comes out for it for the Mountaineers. A little push from behind, and Finn DeStefano coming up. He's got a chance to the left side, takes a shot, gets another chance, and he scores!
Wow.
Finn DeStefano doing it again!
Just right past the goalkeeper. I mean, that puck had no chance, but DeStefano did not care. He did not care. Incredible work for Tennessee. They're not going to call that one back.
That's another goal for your Tennessee Ice Falls by number 4, Finn DeStefano.
And that one's going to hurt for the Mountaineers. You said it, Alex. Everything was going their way. They completely flipped what had been going on in the first period and had become much more dominant on offense. A few man-up opportunities. And DeStefano just goes right down the middle and is able to convert off the rebound. Fantastic work from the sophomore defender yet again.
And defense making it's 2 defensemen have scored for Tennessee. That's wow.
That's a feisty hit from behind. Connor Frazier will find number 21 later, rest assured. As Kyle Stober trying to get out of the zone. Puck almost takes his head off. He's able to get out of the way of it. Stober, touch pass to get it out of the defensive zone for Tennessee. Tyler Isles contesting it. Looks like we have a chance here. Moving in. Bernier knocks it away. Pushing and shoving out front. Trussler moves it. Jack On's up top. He's going to center ice. Takes a shot towards the net. Deflected. Puck still in front. No, it squirts out. Jack On, it's a one-on-one. And he leaves it behind. Brutal chance there. Colby Sims trying to get it done as his shot goes wide. Starr up top. He pushes it in for West Virginia. Scrum along the boards here on the right side. They get it up to Starr. Starr sends it toward the net. Easy pad save for Patrick Green. And the puck will go into the netting. Stoppage of play with 5 minutes, 33 seconds left in the second period.
Sims got a little excited there on the breakaway. I think he let his feet get out from underneath him and unable to get the 1-on-0 breakaway with the keeper.
Yeah, he whiffed on it, tried to go back, and then tripped himself up, when you get those chances and the adrenaline starts rolling, sometimes things happen. As an athlete myself, I can say it's the most embarrassing thing ever. So I'm sure he's feeling a little bit of that.
So you got 5 minutes to try and get some kind of momentum going into the final frame.
Matt Pavic on a breakaway, moving in center. Back to Pavic. No, they couldn't get it to him. They'll bail on the opportunity.
Good defense.
Great defensive stop for the Mountaineers. Ice Falls keeping in front of Bryce Cooper up top. He goes down. I believe he tried to hit Pavic, but couldn't get it there. Pavic moving around, turns it over. He's checked by West Virginia defenseman. No, they get it back. Hurlburt with it. He dumps it for Cooper, I believe. Trying to see the action. Hurlburt. And the Mountaineers will clear it out of their defensive zone. That's a great defensive series for them. Oh, and almost a costly turnover there. Bryce Cooper, he's got to be careful as he moves it up. I believe it was Tommy Carroll trying to hit Henry Cohen on the other side. A shot that goes wide, but Patrick Green.
How did the goalie do that?
How did he get out for that? Did you
I
see
mean,
that?
I don't understand how a goalie is able to just grab something like that.
I mean, that puck was wide by, 2 or 3
It
feet?
was 2 or 3 feet wide.
Exactly.
And he just, like a baseball catcher, just like, I got it.
It's fine. Yeah, honestly, I respect it, though. I'd rather have that, freeze it and have a face-off that the Ice Falls have been dominating all night. And a big
man.
hit. Good morning. LaGreca letting George Best know who is the bigger man. Ice Falls in their own zone, trying to get something set up. I believe it's LaGreca with it, moving up. And a little bit of a hold there. Will not get a call. They send one towards the net. Oh, Bernier struggled a little bit with that one, lost his footing, but able to save it regardless. Another shot towards the net. Bernier getting peppered again. That's the 27th shot on goal for the Ice Falls of the night.
I want your take on this. What is the hardest position to play in any sport? Because I think it's a goalie in hockey.
Goalie 100%.
I think it is unbelievably difficult.
I mean, they're insane. They're psychopaths.
Yes. The eyes.
Their eyes are wide. PTSD stare.
Yes.
Ice Falls won the faceoff, but turned it over. Mountaineers moving up with a head of steam here. Blair will dump it in, fighting with Finn DeStefano. Doing a little slip up there from James Gatz. He gets back up. LaGreca's up front. Tried to knock down by Henry Cohen, but he's still got a piece of it, so will not be icing. And another turnover by the Mountaineers. No, they get it back. Mountaineers moving up. They try to get it to Blair. Not the best pass, and they'll lose track of it. Spranklin will come up with it for the Ice Falls. He moves it up, and for a touch pass for Kyle Oakley. And Dylan Updike will get the puck. He tries to center it. No one was home, and it got deflected back to him by Blair. Scrum along the boards in the left corner. Spranklin will head off the ice. Still fighting for it. No, they come up with it. Ambrosi, I believe, is moving up center ice for the Mountaineers. Ambrosi wrapping around, looking for someone out front. No one home. He gets checked. Great defense by Jack On as Ambrosi hits the deck. And a pass out front and a great stick check there by number 6 for the Ice Falls. That's Trussler. And a chance out front. Oh, my goodness. Trussler almost had a one-timer. But it was not there. He barely missed the puck. It just kind of sporadically came off the stick. Ice Falls still in possession, though. It's behind the net. Chance out front again. Jack On with a one-timer. Unable to get it there. Mountaineers with it now. Moving up is Ambrosi once again. He's had a long shift, and there he goes to get off along with Weichel. Jack On moves it up. Tried to get it to Updike, but he was coming off the ice. He was not ready. Full line change for the Ice Falls. Mountaineers trying to capitalize on it. They were not ready. It's Wogish. He's been the Mountaineers' most valuable player. 4 points in the point column so far for the Mountaineer Wogish.
He's been pretty silent, though, this game so far.
He has. Haven't seen much of him. We'll have a stoppage of play here. So we're going to go back to Aubrey Anderson. Aubrey, what do you have for us?
Thank you. I'm Aubrey Anderson. The Ice Falls have just notched another goal late here in the second period. The goal was scored by freshman Finn DeStefano. he came out here. This is his first year with the Ice Falls club hockey team, and this is his second goal here at home. He scored Friday night and again here tonight. So it's great to see him come out here and already be playing such an influential role with the team. So hopefully we can see him develop and continue to prove that he's really got what it takes, and he's here to help out the team any way he can.
Thank you so much, Aubrey. I totally agree, Alex. I know you weren't here, but, I mean, he's been doing great so far. He had a goal. He's been working well with Connor Frazier and Tyler Isles, who are some of our better forwards and offensive players. And so I really like what I'm seeing from him. You know, potentially a prospect, maybe going to the NHL. Maybe he'll join my wings. I know they could use defensemen.
Only a freshman and already making an impact, going toe-to-toe with the seniors. I mean,
absolutely.
DiStefano, a dream start to his collegiate career.
Ice Falls won the face-off. They'll shovel it in. A little contested at the blue line, but I believe that's Tyler Isles. Will send it back behind the net for Connor Frazier. Bryce Cooper up top waiting for it. No, Connor Frazier will hold on to it. He'll dump it back for somebody, but it'll score it out of the zone. Connor Frazier will chase it down. Matched closely by number 37. That's Adam Scott, starting center for the Mountaineers. Tyler Isles trying to get it up top. Oh, bad turnover there. They sent one towards the net, but Bryce Cooper took the eat and the contact on that one. Bryce Cooper hits the deck. Oh, and a slash there. A little John Nikolajski turned around and let Bryce Cooper know how he felt. I believe that's number 26 for the Ice Falls is Tyler Rose. He's been a great defenseman so far in this game. Clock winding down from 50 seconds here in the second period. Bryce Cooper in the Tennessee defensive zone. They'll slow things down and coast their way with a nice, comfortable lead. But what they like to call the worst lead in hockey going into the third period. Puck in behind the net. Now to the left corner. Mountaineers with it. Williams will dump it in. It goes way high.
Way high.
Not sure if it was tipped or not. Looks like it was.
For all extents and purposes, this has been a fantastic period for Tennessee. You get the early, just heartbreaking blow of the first goal being disallowed early on in the period. You survive multiple power plays from West Virginia, and you end up picking up another goal thanks to your freshman sensation, Finn DiStefano. Now this third period is going to be all about putting the game on ice.
Yeah, props to the Ice Falls for not letting that goal disallowment get their dauber down. As a costly turnover here in the zone. He bailed on it. I'm not quite sure why. Maybe they were going to be offsides. As Getz was moving in, chance, but Bernier knocks it away. 8 seconds remaining in the period. Puck wraps around, contested behind the net, trying to get it out front for another chance. Bodies hit the deck, and the time will expire. A great period for the Ice Falls. They catch another one. It's fantastic work here. Looks like we're going to be having a player interview shortly. We'll let you know when that happens. But, I mean, we'll be interviewing a fan. I got you, West Virginia fan.
Oh.
Yeah, so great period here. Alex, 27 shots versus 10. I think we're doing pretty good. So it looks like we're going to go to Aubrey Anderson with the fan. Aubrey, what do you have for us?
Thank you. I'm Aubrey Anderson. I'm here with fan Lisa Doherty. Now, are you a Tennessee fan or a West Virginia fan?
Tennessee fan, but I'm a fan of Liam McCusker.
Now, can you show us why we brought you over here today? Would you like to explain what this means?
We were just cheering for Liam because he's a Zamboni driver here when he's not at school.
And now, this sign is a little crude. Is it possibly a tactic to psych West Virginia out?
Pretty much, yeah, because it's working. The Vols are up 2-0.
And if you had one thing to say to Liam, what would it be?
Please wash your gear, you stinky.
That is a fantastic message. Thank you so much, Lisa.
You're welcome.
Wow.
What do you say?
That's terrific fan work.
Give Aubrey a raise, because that's great.
We're not paying fans, I swear. We did not make that sign. That is 100% creativity.
Wow.
So a Tennessee fan that is a fond one of the West Virginia players.
Very fond, some would say.
Oh, my goodness. Well, thank you for tuning in so much, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to go to our intermission page. We'll be back in about 15 minutes for the third period of hockey. Thanks so much, guys. Welcome back, everybody. We've kicked off this third period of hockey here. Don't worry, you didn't miss too much. We're only about 30 seconds in, but the Ice Falls looking to hold on to their 2-0 lead, and the Mountaineers looking to make something happen for the first time this night as Will Herbert sends a good shot there. Alex, if you are on the West Virginia bench, what are you looking for? What are you trying to do here? The things you've been throwing at the Ice Falls so far have not been very successful. What do you change?
So far in this game, West Virginia's only had one stretch of it where they had any kind of offensive momentum, even possession in the offensive zone. So I'm looking for a mistake from Tennessee. I'm looking for some kind of penalty, a power play opportunity for West Virginia, because this game is just being put on ice right now by the Ice Falls.
As the puck is cleared out of the West Virginia defensive zone, Bryce Cooper will chase it down. And he looks for Mitchell Spranklin. Spranklin's contested. He gets checked. And a turnover. Oh, and it's brought back out. LaGreca tried to get it, but was already on the ground. He's not 7'5", so he couldn't get to that one. Spranklin contesting it. LaGreca comes in to help. The Mountaineers come out with it and will clear it out of the zone. And they get another chance out. A little one-on-one here. Trying to make something happen. Puck goes way up and into the netting. Stoppage of play with 18:21 left.
If I'm Tennessee and I'm head coach Drew King, I'm very, very satisfied with the way my boys have played throughout the start of this game. 27 shots on goal for Tennessee. That is a pretty good number, Jack. I mean, we've still got 18 minutes left in this ball game, and 27 shots on goal. They've just been pelting the West Virginia goalie, and it feels like, I don't know, I feel like something's going to happen here.
Yeah, West Virginia's goaltending coaches can be proud of themselves because, my goodness, Griffin Kennard and now Brenier, oh my goodness. Those are some good goaltenders. I know the scoreboard doesn't exactly reflect it, but like you said, I mean, just getting pelted for all three periods so far, 2 minutes into the third now. And, I mean, you can only stop so many. Eventually, one's going to come through. You get tired. You get a scrum. You get screened. It gets deflected. One of a million things can happen every time that puck flies toward you. So props to Brenier for handling his own tonight as the Ice Falls come up. Tyler Isles tries to get it to Stober, and it'll be swallowed up by Brenier.
And again, props to Patrick Green for Tennessee. He's only 11 shots on goal for West Virginia, but he has had a fair share of high-scoring threats for West Virginia, and he's been able to smother them.
Face off in the right circle, it's Connor Frazier. He's facing off against Will Blair as we have a little chance there, but Brenier's there to take care of it. I mean, look, West Virginia, they're trying everything. You can see they've been hustling. We've seen a lot of hustle from Gallagher, who's been very aggressive as well. You want to make sure you keep that up. I think for the Ice Falls, I'd say foot on the gas pedal. You know, like I said before, a lead by 2 in hockey is the most dangerous lead because all it takes is one to get energy and all it takes is another to tie it up.
You cannot get complacent if you're Tennessee. You can't be content to just skate into the end of this game. You have to keep the pedal to the metal.
Jack On tried to take a shot, but it was blocked by, I believe, number 22, Francis Gallagher, who we were just talking about being a hustler. He has shown a lot of heart in this game and laid a lot of big hits as well as someone just hit the ice. Mountaineers trying to get some offense started. It goes up top. They send one towards the net. Don't believe it got through, and the Ice Falls will head the other way. Jack On with it. He bumps it to Stober. Stober moving in, takes a shot, and it's wide. Isles trying on the rebound. Great save by Bernier. They score! Connor Frazier! Give it to 14!
Bernier gave it everything he had, but he could not get across the net fast enough. And Tennessee able to put what might be the death blow in this game to West Virginia.
Yeah, the 2-0 lead is the most dangerous lead in hockey. There's not much dangerous about a 3-0 lead. That'd be a pretty big blow. And with 17 minutes and 15 seconds left in the third period, West Virginia is going to start to have to put on the gas pedal. If they're not already, they're going to be in a tight spot here. But a great goal from Connor Frazier. You know, another instance of cleaning up the garbage. It gets so chaotic when the puck gets out front. Bernier, as you said, did everything he could, but things happen.
It's what we've talked about. It's tempo. It's momentum. That's when Tennessee is at its best. It's like Tennessee football almost.
Great analogy, actually. I like
Yeah.
that. Ice Falls in the defensive zone. Oh, and a big hit from Updike. The bench loved that, cheering him on. They're trying to get it out of their zone. I believe they do. Kyle Oakley out there with Updike. Updike dumps it in, but Bernier will freeze it. 16 minutes and 29 seconds remaining in the third period.
I mean, to expand on that analogy, it feels like with Tennessee football, they're at their best when they're playing with tempo, with rhythm. With Tennessee hockey, it feels like they're at their best when they're playing with tempo and rhythm. It feels like the best way to play offense is to just continually thrash and continue to fight and get into the offensive zone. So I see a lot of similarities between the two teams.
I mean, you're saying it perfectly. They're literally mirroring the Tennessee football offense, which is just hammer time, hammer time, hammer time. Don't stop, don't give up, and go fast, so fast that your opponent doesn't even know what's hitting them at some point. They get so gassed. I mean, we saw it from Griffin and Kennard on Friday, who just got so tired at the end. They just, anything they threw at him was going in after saving almost 40 shots in that game. So I feel like the Ice Balls here are just tiring them out. You know, maybe it's the travel and being on a Sunday. You know, maybe the bars, you know, the West Virginia players decided on is treating the stomach a little rough right now. But, you know, they're looking a little dead.
31 shots on goal for Tennessee. 3 have gone in. It just, it's the old saying, if you put shots on net, one of them's going to fall.
Right.
That's just the way it goes. And Tennessee has just smothered West Virginia.
Well, I'm not quite sure what we're discussing here.
Not sure what's going on. They're just giving us some time to talk,
I
Jack.
suppose, to us talk, hopefully.
I guess
that's the plan.
For me, the question with this Tennessee team is how is their defense going to be when they face a team that is able to have a good counterattack? Because we've had a handful of West Virginia chances off the breakaway. It's a stick handling issue or they get too excited. But I'm just wondering if when they play other opponents, how that breakaway is going to handle.
Yeah, I mean, West Virginia defeated Denison 6-5. They're clearly capable of having an offense. Honestly, I would attribute it a little bit with Tennessee having a fantastic forecheck. I mean, West Virginia can hardly ever get out of their own defensive zone. I mean, they tons of turnovers in center ice, tons of turnovers in their own zone that have led to chances for the Ice Balls. You know, they just got to be a little more careful. I think if they clean it up and they can get through this Tennessee pressure that they like to apply when they're trying to clear the puck, I mean, maybe they can be successful, but you said it. We haven't seen enough offense.
And the defense is good because of the physicality. They're always putting a body on the check. They're always physical, and that's how you play good defense in hockey. They're getting on the floor. It's just a good effort.
Finn DeStefano has got a goal today. He's been incredibly aggressive. Tyler Rose, number 26 as well, has been very aggressive. Tennessee defensemen doing what they do as Tyler Isles moves up to contest that. It goes up. Rose was there. Chance out front for the Mountaineers. Never got it off, and that puck will be cleared out of the zone. So looks like we were discussing a 5-minute major. The Ice Balls will be a man down for 4 minutes and 30 seconds now. Something was said or done. We
had to
missed
have been
it.
done if it was a major.
I suppose. But nevertheless, a huge penalty, and the Mountaineers with an opportunity to get this within 2.
Because majors are what? Normally big hits,
normally
excessive slashes,
high hits, something crazy unsportsmanlike.
I didn't see anything crazy. I wonder if they'll make an announcement.
Ice Falls in their defensive zone, trying to get the puck out, and they do. They'll clear it. Doing good so far on the penalty kill. It was Carter Trussler that got rid of that. Mitchell Spranklin on the forecheck. And Kyle Stober trying to apply pressure on the puck coming into the zone. It goes behind the net. Patrick Green keeping an eye on it. It took a weird bounce. Mountaineers with it up top. They dump it back in. Ambrosi with it. He's trying to come around. Moves it back up top to Blair. Blair back to Ambrosi. Ambrosi moving in. Tries to get it cross ice. He does. They take a shot. Can't quite see, but I don't think it got through. Contested in the left corner. Looks like they had a chance there. Briggs waiting up top. He's been asking for it a few times. He gets it. Moves it across. They move it back down. It's a pad save by Patrick Green. Wraparound chance. It's not there. And Trussler was there to knock that wraparound chance down. But getting a little fancy, the Mountaineers are. Ambrosi coming out with it. Great offensive possession for the Mountaineers, but they turn it over here. Briggs doing a great job keeping it in. That puck doesn't quite get through on the shot from Briggs. They send another one. It's wide right. Spranklin gets a hand of it, and he's got a head of steam. It's Spranklin on no one. Takes a shot, and a save by Bernier. Great chance for Spranklin. And the Mountaineers almost letting a brutal one up. If the third goal wasn't the dagger, I can tell you that would have been. Fighting along the board. There's 2 minutes and 14 seconds left in the major. 13:40 left in the period. Mountaineers with possession. Trying to move it in to make something happen. Puck's in the center, but Updike's able to clear it, and he'll hammer it down to the other end. 2 minutes left on the penalty.
And these last 2 minutes are going to be crucial to see if West Virginia can surmount some kind of comeback here in the final frame.
Mountaineers with it. It's number 93, Colby Sims. He's had an okay game. Updike playing great. It's Matt Pavic. He's got it. He's going to move it back to his guys in their own zone, reset and burn some clock. 1:35 left on the penalty. He'll move it down, hammer it to the other end, where Bernier's there to stop it. Luke Starr waiting to set up the offense. He's on the ice with Wogish, who again is the Mountaineers' arguably one of their more valuable players with 4 points so far. He takes a shot and a stoppage of play with 12:44 to go. Looks like we're going to go to Jaylon Jones, one of our other sideline commentators. Jaylon, what do you have for us?
Hey, how you guys doing? I'm Jaylon here. I'm sideline of the ice. I don't really have too much to say that the Ice Vols haven't already showed y'all. The name of the game today has been pressure, pressure, pressure. We've put up almost 3 times as many shots on the goal as they have, and we've put up 3 more points than them because, sadly, they have not hit yet. They have not hit. Doesn't look like they're going to hit. Ice Vols are taking care of business today. Thank y'all.
Thank you, Jaylon. Let's get back to the action. We got a minute left in this 5-minute major that we unfortunately still don't know what it was for. Maybe the referees felt bad for the Mountaineers and tried to give them a chance.
We should get Jaylon to go do some reporting on this major, you know?
Ice Vols in their defensive zone. They're able to clear. Briggs will chase it down. Bernier will stop it. 38 seconds left on the penalty. 12 minutes left in the period. I believe that's Tommy Carroll with a great contest. Got away with a trip there. Oh, and a big hit, and the referee was involved with that one. You'll feel that in the morning. Mountaineers with it. They'll send it towards Patrick Green. It's a glove save, and he'll toss it out to Bryce Cooper. And that puck will wrap around the boards and clear once again. 10 seconds remaining in the penalty. In essence, killed by the Ice Vols. Fantastic penalty kill from the Tennessee Ice Vols. The Mountaineers had a few good chances there at the beginning, you know, around the 4-minute mark. They had a pretty solid possession, almost a minute and a half. Nothing came out of it, as they are now even strength on the ice.
Are back at full strength.
And Jaylon was right in his message. Pressure, pressure, pressure. That's how Tennessee was able to kill off that power play.
Mitchell Spranklin moving up. He was the one that had the one-on-no-one chance. Bernier will freeze that puck. 11 minutes, 10 seconds left in the third period. What a game.
I mean, that's the best way to describe it. This has been a game right here.
32 shots for the Ice Vols facing the Mountaineers. What is that, a 12? Scoreboard's a little jacked up, that's right. Connor Frazier takes the face-off, wins it. Close chance, didn't quite get it. Oh, but another chance out front, almost. They're fighting for it. And Henry Cohen moved it into the corner. Mountaineers trying to recapture possession. Oh, and a big hit. I believe it was LaGreca. They send one towards the net. Deflected. Bernier is there to mean it. Stoppage of play with 10:52.
I wonder in the future what West Virginia is going to do with their goalkeeper situation. Bernier's had a fantastic game. You mentioned their keeper on Friday had a great game as well, despite giving up 4 goals. This team has a lot of question marks, West Virginia, and I'm wondering if they'll be able to figure it out as the season progresses.
Yeah, Griffin Knurr, I believe his name was. Maybe it was Knar. I hope I'm not butchering it because he played fantastic. You know, if you watched it, if you were there with us on Friday, just on his head, literally until the end. You know, sometimes on paper you'll look at something and it'll look one way, but if you've actually analyzed it, it's much different, and that's exactly the case for Griffin Kennard. Mountaineers with it, trying to get a possession. 10:25 left in this hockey game. And it's over with Jack on in the right corner, but it's intercepted going behind the net. Small chance out front, but it didn't quite connect with who they wanted to. Mountaineers will chase it down. I believe it's McCusker. And LaGreca there making a very physical play and getting that puck back. No, they turn it over right in the middle. No, they turn it over again. Small chance for, oh my goodness, it was Tommy Carroll. Almost had one. It's a little shaken up on that play, but he's hustling now. Contested behind. Centering pass to Getz. Oh, and it's knocked away, cleared out of the Mountaineer zone. But it'll immediately be brought back in by Matt Pavic. He looks for a centering pass. Nothing's there, so he brings it back up. Kicked back into the zone. And the Mountaineers got it. It's number 6, Dylan Young, trying to get through, but Matt Pavic makes a great play, and now it's to Hurlburt. Hurlburt bringing it in. Shot, and he scores! Number 7, the sniper. Give him one.
Wow. Will Hurlburt had no business scoring there, but the sharpshooter, as you call him, just absolutely snipes it from the top of the zone and just finds the one spot in between the keeper's pad and leg and just gets it in. Wow, 4-0.
I mean, that was a rocket right below the glove. I mean, it's a great shot, and we've seen this a bunch, honestly, from the Mountaineers. Sometimes they struggle to come up and stop the puck. You know, whoever's bringing it down, we saw it with Finn DeStefano on Friday, bringing the puck right into the zone, right in the middle, and being able to tink one off the crossbar. But, I mean, they've got to pick people up if they want to get back in this game. Spranklin moving it up. He takes a shot, and it's blocked away. But the Mountaineers going from praying for a miracle to praying for a bigger miracle. Oh, and a big hit laid on the boards. Number 22 for the Mountaineers, that's Francis Gallagher. Again, one of the more aggressive players.
And it's what we've talked about. If you continue shooting, it will eventually go in. Like that shot right there from Rose. Yes, it wasn't a high percentage shot, but if you keep peppering the keeper, eventually he's going to make a mistake, and that's how Tennessee has been able to come out with a 4-0 lead.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, the Mountaineers could take some notes on that because they have not been sending enough pucks towards the net. Again, Ice Falls 34 shots, Mountaineers only 12, and it's been at 12 since what, the 14-minute mark? I mean, they're struggling a little bit here. But the Mountaineers get possession, and it's dumped back into their own zone again. 8 minutes and 17 seconds remaining in this hockey game. Bryce Cooper will get it in the Tennessee defensive zone. He gets checked, but they get it out. Briggs is able to dump it back in for the Mountaineers. Contested along the left corner. Again, we spent a lot of time in this corner in this game, I'll tell you that, Alec.
As far away from our broadcast position as possible.
Absolutely. Great spot. I believe the Ice Balls came out with it, and they will. They will be moving up. It's number 17 for the Ice Balls. That's Kyle Stober. But it's dumped back into the Tennessee defensive zone. Western Virginia getting a little, not Western Virginia, good Lord. West Virginia getting a little feisty with it as they get into desperation mode. 7 minutes, 30 seconds left in this game. The referee helps the Ice Balls out a little bit there. Puck goes back up. We've got Cohen trying to deflect that. A good chance. Doesn't quite get through. Henry Cohen with it. He goes up to Jack On. On dumps it back into Cohen. But it's brought out by the Mountaineers. Number 67. Haha, very funny, George Best.
Haha, very funny.
Spranklin looking for someone. Oh, and a one-timer sent to Cohen, but he just missed it. Spranklin a little confused behind the net, couldn't find it. It comes out. And a big hit from Henry Cohen. He really wanted that one-timer, I'll tell you that much. Number 6, Carter Trussler moves it over to, I believe, is Jack On.
And Tennessee just trying to bleed out these last 6 minutes of the game, try and get out of here with a victory.
Puck in neutral ice. Great play by the Mountaineers. Takes a shot. Oh, my goodness. Probably their best chance of the night. And he goes crashing into the boards and a little slow to get up. It looks like he's all right. And we got another shot going down the other end. It sounded like it went off the face mask on a shot from LaGreca. And another shot again. Blocker save. Ice Balls firing again. And another chance in the middle. No, it's not there. LaGreca had a great chance on the feed from number 6, Carter Trussler. And James Getz will bring it in for the Ice Balls. He'll take another shot and a pad save by Bernier. Ice Balls pedal to the metal right now. And the Mountaineers turn it over again. Brutal attempt so far to try to establish offense. You know, the Ice Balls are taking care of that just fine as number 7 will come in and check this. We're in the right corner here. And James Getz will force it back into the zone. Matt Pavik's there to get it. He makes a great play to keep it between him. Centering pass, no one's home, and this puck will go to the defensive zone.
Really good crowd on hand here today.
Very good crowd.
Pretty filled up ice arena.
Yeah, I mean, the Cool Sports Icerium, it's about 30 minutes west of Knoxville, so a little further away for those who are more local to the university, but a great spot nonetheless. I can assure you that my feet have been frozen for 2.5 hours.
I see them. They're blue down there.
They are.
It's not good, folks.
I'm going to have to get new ones.
Call the doctor.
With the Ice Balls, able to stop yet another offensive possession. McCusker moving up for the Mountaineers. He moves in, makes a great move, but loses track of the puck. James Getz. Tried to get it out, but it was intercepted by a Mountaineer, but he gets it back. And we've moved it up. It's Connor Frazier moving, head of steam. They've got a chance here. He goes forward, one-timer. Oh, and they score! Give it to Stober. Are you kidding me? The Ice Balls lead 5-0 with 4 minutes and 20 seconds, 27 seconds left in this game. Wow.
It's tempo, it's momentum, it's just constant pressure. And Tennessee is able to get another one past the keeper and extend their lead to 5-0. You can kiss this game goodbye.
It went from praying for a miracle to an absolute impossibility. I mean, 4 minutes and 18 seconds left in this game. Ice Balls around the same spot they were as far as shots on goals go as Friday. And they're doing this perfectly. I mean, they didn't settle for being up 2-0. They didn't settle for being up 3-0. And they sure didn't settle for being up 4-0. They're ensuring that this game is in hand. I think that's the proper way to play this situation. Because as soon as you let a team score one to get within a few, that's when it can get ugly.
And for Tennessee, didn't have the start to the season that they wanted to. Dropping their first 2 games of the season, 0-2. A lot of expectations on this team to be successful. And on Friday, they come in here, they get their first win of the season, and now looking to pick up their second, get back to 500 on the year, and continue this stretch of success.
Success on home ice for sure, as they're bringing it in for almost another chance. West Virginia losing hope, and it is very visible as the players on the bench, the heads are hanging. Ice Balls, it's Tommy Carroll moving up the left side, but it's dumped back in. Oh, and a big hit from Tommy Carroll. The bench loves that. The Ice Balls with it, trying to get it out of their zone, and they do. It's Brown with it for the Mountaineers, but it's turned over. And oh my gosh, bodies are flying as Oakley comes in. Fans on one, Jack on with the puck now. Ice Balls with it, centering chance. Bernier's there, puck is up. Updike looking for it. Where is it?
I don't know.
Puck in behind the net. No, back out front. Bodies flying. Updike and Oakley were begging for that one.
A scramble.
Couldn't quite get it. As the Ice Balls again in their own zone, resetting, burning this clock perfectly. Dylan Updike Moving up the left ice, he goes to the center, and they will be offsides with 2:24 left. We're going to be sending it to Jaylon here, one of our sideline reporters. Jaylon, what do you have for us?
Hey, how y'all doing? I'm here with Will and Marion, former Ice Vol. Will, I know you just finished playing for the team. You had a good share of times. What was it like, man? What are you up to nowadays?
It was great. I love the boys, love being here, still supporting. I'm doing a lot of music stuff now. So I'm a DJ, radio DJ. I just love music, so I get to hear it at the game and cheer on my boys here.
Hey, yeah, man, and I bet you're used to all of these tunes here. You've heard them a million times probably. My next question for you, if you were, let's say you're on West Virginia, what would you do if a team put up 38 shots on you and you're only at 14? Like, what can you even do at this point?
See, I was a defenseman when I played, and I was pretty vocal. So I'd be yelling at guys, giving them encouragement, but that's 40 shots, man. We've been peppering this goalie today, and it's paid off because we're winning 5-0.
Hey, definitely. I like the way you think, man. Make sure y'all check out my boy, Will. Check him out. He got some good stuff.
And, hey, shout out TCSN.
There you go.
They've been doing all types of great broadcast stuff. I'm loving it this year, and I'm still going to follow from afar. So thank you, everyone.
Oh, you're too nice, Will. Thank y'all.
Thank you, Jaylon, and thank you, Will, for that interview. I promise we did not pay for that promo. We don't make money. As the ice falls in neutral ice here, it's Mitchell Spranklin. They'll dump it in, but it would have been offsides. Henry Cohen will head off for a change. Spranklin with it again. Moving towards center ice, he'll dump it for Hurlbert. Hurlbert moving in. He circles back around, goes for a centering pass. A little too crammed in there, and the Mountaineers will come up with it. It's number 86, Will Blair, who dumps it in. We have a minute left in this period.
There is 1 minute remaining in the game.
Fighting in the left corner again. Feels like we've spent the whole game in this dang corner. Blair comes out with it. Loses sight of it, and he'll have to reset. No, he stays in the zone. No, he did not. They'll have to reset. It goes to Hurlbert for the Ice Falls. Hurlbert moving in. She takes a shot. Doesn't quite get through. We went for a backhand chance there for Tommy Carroll, but it wasn't there for him. Stoppage of play with 40 seconds left.
So Tennessee will get a little bit of a break for the rest of the week, get to chill out, maybe go to some classes, get things back on track. But then on Friday, September 26th, they'll head to Virginia to take on Virginia Tech to start a road stretch where on October 3rd they'll play at Alabama. Everybody loves that game. And then they'll return back home here to Knoxville for a game against Tampa.
Oh no, $400 down the drain for Bryce Cooper.
You hate to see it.
As his twig snaps into the air with 30 seconds left in a blowout match. I'm sorry, I'm not paying for it. I don't get paid.
That's tragic.
Kyle Oakley contesting it. Turnover. Tyler Isles takes a shot. Bernier will swallow it up. 16 seconds left in this game. Clock winding down in this one, and the Ice Balls will be successful. They'll move to 2-2. So the next 3 home games that we will be broadcasting will be against Tampa on October 10th and on October 12th, most likely a Friday and a Sunday, and then Auburn on October 25th. That's my birthday, my 21st.
Uh-oh.
I'm sure all of you totally care about that.
We'll make a cake.
Thank you so much. 5 seconds remaining in this period. Do you believe in miracles? No. You can't overcome this one. The Ice Balls bring out the broom. They have swept the Mountaineers this weekend, moving to 2-2. They needed some success after getting pretty much dominated on the road against North Carolina and Kentucky, but they bounced back here. Wow.
What a game. Just an overall great effort for Tennessee. From the very first buzzer to the very last horn, we have seen an absolute domination of the Mountaineers. 40 shots on goal for Tennessee is going to be your unofficial stats, and 14 for West Virginia. Just a beat down today. And really, I'm just impressed with Tennessee right now. You have a rough start to the season, and you come in here to your home ice, and you get it done twice against West Virginia. A great job and a great showing for head coach Drew King.
Absolutely, and a fantastic crowd here. Like we said earlier, people love to come and cheer on the Ice Falls. If you wish to join, it's at the Cool Sports Ice Stadium. However, be careful because we will be moving to the Knoxville Civic Coliseum shortly, which will be a much better broadcast setup, a higher vantage point for our camera, so you guys still get the best action. But we're stuck here for now with my frozen feet. But a fantastic hockey match so far. Who's your player of the game, Alex? Who
My
are you
player of
thinking?
the game's probably going to be the guy who scored the first goal for us. That's Tyler Rose, defenseman. We saw him at multiple times also play defense. At one point, he was playing goalie with Green, both hands and legs on the ground, trying to get something done. So I'm going to have to give it to Tyler Rose, but a couple of great people. Again, Finn DiStefano, the freshman, had a goal in this game. Lots of great performances.
Yeah, absolutely. And I love to see Connor Frazier get another one. He had the only goal going into Friday's matchup that they scored against Kentucky when they fell 4-1. So it was good to see him get another one. That's going to be a little confidence booster there after, a rough start, as we talked about. My player of the game, though, Finn DiStefano.
Yeah.
Everywhere I look, he is making a play. I mean, the kid's unbelievable. A sophomore coming out here at MD2, going to the American Collegiate Hockey League. I mean, he's doing great. I love it. I love to see it from him, and you'd love to see, the younger underdog get into a starting position and be able to make these plays. He had a goal on Friday. He had a goal today. He's physical. He was right there matching Gallagher's energy on West Virginia. If I say Western Virginia one more time, I'm going to lose my job. But this was a fantastic game. Oh, my gosh. Finn DiStefano, my player of the game. Also, shout out to the West Virginia goaltender. Bernier had a heck of a game, did what he could. Scoreboard doesn't reflect it, but like I said, sometimes there's more to the story than what you see on the Instagram post. Facing 40 shots and giving up 5, I mean, sometimes you need a little help out front, and he didn't get much of that today.
And shout out to the guy playing the music in here, playing Country Roads, Take Me Home, as West Virginia loads the buses and heads back to a beautiful state, by the way, of West Virginia.
Have you been?
I have not. But I just, way to call me out, Jack.
Sorry, I'll play it off better earlier. Hey, I haven't been either, so no worries.
I've been to Virginia. That doesn't count.
Pretty sure it's west of Virginia.
West of Virginia, yeah.
Well, I think we had a player interview or perhaps a coach interview coming up shortly, so we'll keep going. Probably be hearing from Aubrey or Jaylon. But 5-0 Ice Vols are successful here tonight. It was a beautiful day in Knoxville. I can't wait to get outside and thaw my feet out. My Lord, I'm dying. But we had a donut earlier in this warm coffee that I've got with me.
You're still sipping on the coffee.
I am still I'm a slow sipper of my coffee.
Slow sipper of the coffee. So Tennessee has games coming up against Virginia Tech and Alabama on the road before coming back to, I'm assuming, this location, or are we going to go to the Coliseum?
I think the next one will be here.
Next will be here. So they'll go West Virginia, or they'll go Virginia Tech next Friday. Then in October, they will play against Alabama on the road. And then as you see on the screen here, we've got Tampa on the 10th of October, and then again against Tampa on the 12th, which we believe is a Friday, and a Sunday, and they will be at the Coliseum.
Yes.
So a really exciting thing going on there. I'm excited. Are we going to freeze there too, you think?
No, we will not.
Absolutely.
Heat rises, and we will be at an elevated position, so you won't see me shivering, hear my teeth chattering when you're on the broadcast. But we just want to say thank you guys so much for tuning in. TCSN is a new thing started this year by our president, Charlie Sarafian, and our executive team. They're doing great work, presenting an opportunity to students like no other to give them on-air experience. We have a team here working the audio mixer, the stream, the scoreboard, everything. It's great. We have sideline reporters, commentators like ourselves, people running around, camera operators. It's something that we haven't really seen before. For those who have looked into this industry at all, it's high demand, low supply, and so to have this opportunity for students is amazing. We hope the broadcast is going well. Our comments and live comments are open. If something is wrong with the stream or something that you suggest or you'd like to change, send it on in, and maybe we will do it, maybe we will not, depending on how expensive it is.
Expenses is indeed a problem that we deal with, but I'm going to tell you, there is so much that goes on behind the scenes for any broadcast, for any production, for any aspect of sport. It's not just putting 5 guys on the ice and putting the puck down. There's so much that goes on, so many different departments. So it's just really fascinating to be here in the broadcast booth and work alongside these great people and put together this product for you tonight.
Absolutely. And I mean, us being the commentators, we see how chaotic it is. I was behind the scenes on Friday, and it's ridiculous, and it's cool to be in this position on camera, giving you guys the presentation while everyone around works like busy ants, doing what they do, and hoping to bring you guys some quality content. I love this opportunity. If you are a student at UT looking to get involved in TCSN, please reach out. Our email's on our Instagram. We're posting a lot of things on Instagram. You can follow our Instagram. You can follow our TikTok, and I believe our YouTube channel, if you're watching right now, you can do that. We'll be opening up new avenues, but we're excited for this. We're excited for this year. We will be doing more sports than just hockey. You know, Tennessee Club Sports Network, the club, you know. Not exactly plural, actually. I was going somewhere with the plural, but that wasn't going to work out very well. But it sounds like we've got an interview ready with Jaylon. We're going to send it over to him. Jaylon, what do you have for us? And thank you for helping today.
How y'all doing? Anytime, you know, it's just what I do. But I'm here with my boy, Finn. Finn. You guys, you know, great game. You dropped the first 2 games of the season, then you came back to win 2 straight. What changed, like, in the locker room, like, energy-wise, you know, that allowed you to go ahead and do something like this, you know, bring that energy out to the ice?
I think being back home in Knoxville was definitely a morale boost for the team. We like playing here at Cool Sports, and just being able to play in front of our own fans was definitely something special.
I hear that. And one more question for you, because I know you're probably tired, man. Dude, it smells like a championship team when I walk through those doors. How often do hockey players wash them pads? Because, man.
Never. We've never washed them. You don't wash them. You keep the good luck in them.
I hear that. Hey, keep that good luck going, bro. We need to see some more wins this year.
Thank you. I appreciate it, guys.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jaylon. You've done great today, sir. We love doing sideline interviews, but that's going to wrap it up for today's broadcast. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. This has been fantastic, and it's good to see the Ice Falls sweeping. Alex, thank you for joining me today, sir. It's been a blast. Ladies and gentlemen, you have the schedule, and we're going to be bringing you more content. Keep an eye on it. Like I said, follow those socials. Thank you so much, and have a great day.